Oh, hey! Hey there! Yeah, sure. You betcha. So, it's been a while. In fact, it's been a long while. I think the last time I said anything to you was New Year's. Well, a lot's happened between then and now. Like, a lot. Take, for instance, I started working a different job in November, which is really great. I'll talk about that a little more in a little bit, because it has to do a lot with what I'm going to talk about today. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about life. Life in general, in the aspect of, are you where you think you should be? With your life, meaning your career, your personal life, your financial life, your romantic life, your whatever else kind of life there is. In case you can't tell, I wish they had a life store, because I would love to go out and buy one. Alright, so if you ever had anybody say to you, are you happy in life? Are you where you thought you would be? Where do you think you'll be in 5-10 years? And at the moment, you kind of give a short answer because you really don't know what you're planning to do in 5 or 10 years. Well, I'm at the point where I'm at the 10 years, looking back at where I thought I would be to where I actually am. And I have to say, I kind of pleasantly surprised myself. Now, it may not always be the case for everyone, but I worked a specific career for 15 years, from when I was 18 years old, all the way up until just this last year, and that's really not telling you how old I am, which is good, because I'll let you continue thinking that I'm 20 something, but I'm not. I'm at the point in life where I changed careers because my education had been furthered in a different direction than the career that I was in. And I was one of those people who did one thing, say I was a plumber for the first half of my adult life. And then all of a sudden I didn't want to be a plumber anymore, and I got education in a different subject, and from being a plumber I became a helicopter fighter pilot, or an airplane fighter pilot. So something totally different, but still something that I would find fun and exciting. So I switched careers from what I had been doing to what I'm doing now, and it's something that I've always been interested in. It actually is something to do with you guys and YouTube, actually, so part of my job is YouTube. And I'm very pleased to be able to do something like that. But that aside, my question for you guys is, you guys, I found recently that you guys is kind of a Midwestern thing that we use. Kind of like in the South, you guys say y'all, and I don't know. Corey, what do you guys say over in Scotland? I guess I'm not sure. Do you guys say you guys, or y'all, or use people? I don't even know what you say, so let me know what you say, and then I'll let everybody else know, because it's important. It really is. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Is it important to be happy with the job that you're doing? Now, I come from a family where there is 3 of us. My parents are married. They have been married for almost 50 years. And they grew up in an era just on the shirt tails of the Depression, and when I was going through this battle, this struggle of wanting to change careers because I wasn't happy with where I was, I felt like I was in a rut. And maybe some of you are too young to know how that feels, and maybe some of you are watching this who are my age and older and know exactly how I was feeling. But my parents, and I think being from the age group that they're with, they didn't have the choice of being happy in what they were doing. They needed to provide for their families. The economy wasn't as bad as it was now, but it was worse. It was different. Seeing their parents grow up and mold their children and what society was teaching them at that time, being happy in your career was really kind of a secondary luck benefit. It wasn't a primary thing. People got a job and worked the job, and whether they liked it or not, they worked the job for 10, 15, 30 years just because they were making money and it paid the bills and supported their families. So I could see where they're coming from when they, I don't want to say get the attitude, but when they give advice and it comes with the tone, just be happy you have a job. Really, if you don't like it, just suck it up and work because you're making money. And to me personally, like me personally in my soul, my inner being, who I am, being happy in what I do is like number one most important to even what I'm doing. So if I'm not happy with what I'm doing and being happy, having fun, being able to be creative and use what God gave me in my head, which isn't much, but I still like to use it. It's important to me. It's very important to me. Alright, so it's important to me to be happy in what I'm doing. So I was going to ask you guys, do you think being happy and liking what you do should be like one of the top priorities when choosing a career or working in a career, or choosing to stay where you currently are working? I guess I kind of want some opinions. I'm lucky in right now I am working in a position that I like. I'm doing something that I love. Like I said, part of my job entails working with YouTube, so I'm really liking my job. The group of people I work with, this is the first time in my entire life I have been working with a group of people that are all around my age. So it's kind of a good group, creative. We're all like kind of on the same wavelength, and it's fostering a great creative atmosphere, which I like. So that's important to me, and I guess I don't plan on staying there for 50 years, because that's probably how long I have to work before I can retire. So not that long, but Sam, Matt, Sarah, if you're watching this, I love you guys, and I will stay there as long as I feel like my creativeness is being utilized to its fullest, because that's important to me. Yeah, so what do you think? I already asked you if you thought it was important to be happy, but what about longevity? I know that's a huge thing, again, for that age group, that my parents, the baby boomers, I guess, is what I'll label them. Longevity is just something that they did in life, in marriage, in their jobs. Banking. I've been banking at that bank for 50 years. Why? Because they've just been banking there for 50 years. Whereas my generation and the generations after me, Generation X, Generation Give Me It Now, Generation whatever the demanding little people are that are the newest generation, I guess in the effort to look for something that makes us happy and to let us use our creativity, and I think that's more important, like not just to me, but a bunch of people in my age group, that I think that's why people change jobs so frequently. And the older baby boomer generation, who are the managers and the owners and the presidents and the CEOs, they have their mentality and the way they think business needs to go, and they look upon the younger groups and they're job hopping because they're looking to fulfill this happiness and creativity, and I think they look down upon that, and they see it in a negative light, when really all we're doing is trying to find our little place in the world and kind of notch out a space for us to be who we are. So yeah, I guess I started out with the thought and a concept, and I just rambled. So yeah, there you go for my first vlog back. I plan on doing this weekly again, now that I'm kind of in the swing of things and settled in at work, and I just got really overwhelmed and there's just a lot of video content. Check out all my links, they're down below in the pants, and I hope to see you very soon. So tell me what you most look forward to for 2012, looking out into the distance, and yeah, I will hopefully see you very soon. Oh, bye-bye. One last thing I totally forgot, and I was rambling, so I just forgot. please go to my Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/sdtaylor78. And there's a poll on there, and go there and answer one of the questions. Pick one of your favorite 3 topics, and that will be what I talk about next week. I'm also going to post on my Scuba6879 channel on YouTube here, Scuba's Real Reviews. I'm going to be posting a new movie review. It's either going to be Wrath of the Titans. Oh crud. Wrath of the Titans. Hunger Games. Yeah, that's it. Or, oh shoot, what's that new one with Julia Roberts? Anyway, I'm deciding tomorrow, so there will be a new movie review up there. And check out my new blog. It's Scuba6879 at WordPress. The link is down below. Thanks, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your weekend.